Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraq dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comments section. Good luck. Now, let's proceed with the latest Iraq dinar news and intel today. Please take these information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. Before we get into today's updates, let me quickly say this, especially in light of Pimpy's recent take on the deletion of the zero. You're going to hear a lot of opinions, and some of them, like Pimpy's explanation that a 25,000 dinar note would only be worth $75 if the rate goes to $3, might sound convincing on the surface. But in my opinion, that kind of logic only tells part of the story, and it can actually mislead those who haven't looked deeper into how a revaluation or reinstatement really works. That's why I don't filter any of these guru updates. I include them all, even the ones I strongly disagree with, because it opens the door for education, correction, and real discussion. If I just left certain gurus out, you'd never get the full picture, and the people who are confused would never get clarity. And that's why I always encourage healthy debate in the comments. So be sure to stick around until the end of this video, because I'll be giving you my final analysis, where I break down the logic, explain what I believe is really happening, and why this week's updates could be pointing to something bigger on the horizon. Let's dive in now. From Newshound/Intel Guru Mountain Goat, I have been told years ago, and this still holds true today, that when the CBI is ready to conduct the project to delete the zeros in country, we will not have to guess or spread rumors about it. It will come out in the news, as all Iraqi citizens must know about this event and will know. It will be common knowledge. There is no hiding it. For us investors, this is our cue to know that of what comes next, the reinstatement. From Intel/Newshound Guru Mark Z via PDK, there are some interesting articles out of Iraq. One of the articles says they are outlawing militias. Parliament is working on the popular mobilization law, which folds the militias that fought against ISIS into and under control of the Iraqi military. I was told this was a sticking point with the Trump administration and also with the Chinese elders to make sure Iraq was secure before they pulled the trigger to change the rates. I was told this is one of the last security issues that was needed. Seems like everything we needed is finally coming into fruition. From Intel Guru Frank 26, in my opinion, all the groundwork, fundamentals, everything that is needed in order to bring forth the new exchange rate is here. It's established. It's been established. The new exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar is being protected by the Gazette Article 12(2)(c). From Newshound Guru Militia Man, article quote, there would be an announcement of economic initiatives that would have a development impact on all countries. If you change the value of your currency and you start swapping currencies with others, I think it's going to have an impact. When they have the ability to adjust the value of their currency, they're going to have all these countries that will be impacted on the same page and at the same time. I believe the summit set that stage because of their approval. From Newshound Guru, Pimpy, article, Prime Minister's Advisor, Baghdad Summit took place regularly, and Iraq regained its leading role. This is an important place for Iraq. They once were the lead over in the Middle East, and it looks like they're regaining their spot. There are big things coming for Iraq and Iraqi people, all tied into the economy. I'm looking forward to seeing Iraq grow. From Newshound Intel Guru, FNU LNU, there are no backscreens, redemption centers, alternative rates being offered to special people. Stay calm and all will be revealed. From Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram, what we know. The development road project, manufacturing, oil, and religious tourism revenue will increase Iraq's annual revenues beyond expectations. What we did not know is Iraq's tourism industry has already generated over $12 billion in revenue a year. The mainstream articles never revealed the actual income. This is another sign Iraq is hiding its actual annual revenue. From Intel/Newshound Guru Mark Z via PDK. We are getting all kinds of information. The question is, what is really solid? Banking sources are saying now to watch between now and Saturday. Comment. From another Intel provider. Well, folks, I have received notifications that we are in a 36-48-hour window from 3 sources: Europe, China, and our Treasury. I, along with a few brokers and my bankers, are attempting to confirm any one or all of these notifications. I have never had this many indications all in the same period of time. But one notification was for tomorrow night was the drop-dead timeline for this to go from 11:48 last night, from Mark Z. That fits with the bankers looking for Wednesday night through Saturday. From Intel Guru Frank 26. The CBI and the IMF together, they are not trying to maintain 1310. That's why it has gone down dramatically from the high of 1490 to 1460 to 1429 to what Firefly Sammy says. Don't be surprised to see 1390. From Intel Guru Frank 26. Question. Won't the black market get away when they raise the rate? No, the black market will be annihilated. There won't be a need for the black market. The black market is there because they're trying to rip off the Iraqi citizens. Once you have an established exchange rate, no, 1310 is not established. It's a program rate. From Newshound/Intel Guru FNU LNU. Article. The National Investment Commission, IC, has announced that over 130 fully approved investment opportunities will be presented at the Iraq Investment Forum. Events like this have become commonplace, with the IBBC and NIC event scheduled for mid-June. These promoters bring the most prestigious corporations to the world. This summer is going to be a hot one when it comes to international trade. It should be noted that these companies care not what the exchange rate for the dinar might be. It is a simple calculation. From Newshound Guru Pimpy, delete the zeros question. If they increase the value compared to the dollar, say the exchange rate goes from 1 dinar worth $3, then my 25,000 dinar, now 25, would exchange for $75. Once they delete the zeros, yes, your 25,000 now become 25, and if it's an exchange rate of 3 to 1, 3 times 25, your 25 dinar would now be worth $75. That's correct. Before ending with few more updates, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is mobilization. Comment down below which updates you like, think is valuable, or get you most excited. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. From Newshound Guru Militia Man. What we're waiting to see is, in fact, regional countries have an approval. And does the Central Bank of Iraq have everybody's blessing for what they're going to do? And does the international financial community support that? From Newshound Guru Caparoni. Nothing's going to happen with the dinar's value until Iraq develops their own economy and begins to prosper. Only with the success and growth of their own financial system economy will the dinar rise in value. And finally, the last update is from Newshound Intel Guru Mountain Goat. The truth is the in-country RV and the project to delete the zeros has not yet happened. The reinstatement back to Forex has also not yet happened. If we look at all the very good news today, we can see the writing is on the wall. We are getting very near to this event. Now, my thoughts on all of this intel and where I believe things are heading. In my opinion, the latest round of updates only reinforces what many of us have been tracking closely. Iraq's monetary reform is no longer theoretical, it's actively being positioned for execution. What stood out to me the most was Militia Man's comment regarding the summit and the coordinated economic initiatives that are expected to have a development impact on all countries. That statement alone is powerful. If Iraq changes the value of its currency, it won't just affect Iraq, it will ripple through regional and possibly global economies. This type of synchronized economic shift requires preparation, alignment, and approval not just within Iraq, but among its key trading partners and global financial overseers. As I've mentioned in previous videos, Iraq isn't just looking to arbitrarily change the nominal value of the dinar. They've been restructuring their economic framework, digitizing their banking system, complying with IMF recommendations, and preparing for full integration into the global financial system. In that context, the summit was not just symbolic, it was a stage setter. Militia Man's observation confirms that Iraq likely received the necessary international and regional blessings to move forward. And in my opinion, this summit may go down as the quiet but critical trigger moment. Lastly, and this is important, I want to directly address Pimpy's recent take on the deletion of zeros. He suggested that if Iraq raised the exchange rate to $3 per 1 IQD, a 25,000 dinar note would become a 25 dinar note and only be worth $75. In my opinion, that's a fundamental miscalculation. That logic only holds in a redenomination without a revaluation, where value is not added. But Iraq's entire restructuring effort has been about adding value first and then possibly redenominating for simplicity. If the rate goes to $3 first, your 25,000 note is worth $75,000. Only after that would they issue lower denominations to match the new value structure. That's a massive difference. Iraq has made clear through feasibility studies, IMF-backed reforms, and global integration steps that their goal is to preserve purchasing power, not erase it. So in my opinion, Militia Man was right. This isn't just about Iraq. It's about synchronized impact, shared timing, and international readiness. And if value is preserved, as I believe it will be, then what comes next could be one of the biggest economic resets we've seen in decades. That's my final take on today's updates. Moreover, we posted a breaking news the other day. We have critical news from Iraq. A high-level Iraqi government delegation recently met with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, to discuss strengthening Iraq's currency, the dinar. Could this meeting signal Iraq's plans for an imminent economic breakthrough and the long-awaited revaluation or reinstatement of the Iraqi dinar? We unpacked and explained what this means for Iraq's economic future. Please make sure to check out this video, and the video link is on the top right of this video. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword, and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye.